Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kimmy K and I am back with another video. As you can see down by the title below, I will be sharing with you struggles that security guard faces on a daily basis. So stay tuned for all the juicy details. So let's get right into the video. First, I must say, security guard work is not for the weak. And I say this because, number one, the disrespect. Okay, say I'm working in a parking lot and I turn to a driver and I said, "Oh sir or ma'am, you can't park there because it's a reserved spot, or you cannot park facing that way because so and so." This person might jump up and say, "Oh, I want to your security girl. Go sit down and ease yourself, man. Go what's it not your mother, man. Me box in your face, man." And I'm talking of experience, right? The disrespect from the boss. These bosses don't care about you. They only care about you working, doing the hours, and putting money in their pocket. So don't you ever think that this boss have respect for you because you're working for them. The disrespect coming from them is not nice. For example, your pay might be short and you go to the office to talk to them, or you might see the boss personally to talk to the boss, and the boss is like, "I want me to you, we deal with that one next time, and go on, oh, you offer the location, go on to work, go on to relieve the person, whatever. And in the general public, most of these people don't have respect for security guards either. They look down on us, right? And a lot of people see you coming from work. "Oh, mama beg you $100 no? Buy me a juice no? Buy me a 50 bag no?" They don't know the struggles and the stress and the pain that you go through to have this money that they're asking you for. Point number 2, short pay. Short pay. For example, your timesheet will have a set hours that you work, right? The company's timesheet is supposed to have the same set hours because they know your schedule that you are working with. They know the days you are working. If you're working 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, they know this. And they know the hours, right? Because security hours is normally 12 hours a day. Some people do more than 12 hours. Some people do less than 12 hours. So it can be 8 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours. So they know the hours that you work. So by all means, they should not have no excuse to say that your pay is short. Or you shouldn't have to be going to them to say that your pay is short. Next point coming across. You are being overworked and no extra pay. You are doing a lot of overtime and no extra pay. Remember, if you work on Sundays, you're supposed to be getting paid time and a half. We don't get this, right? If you were called in on your day after work, they're supposed to pay you time and a half. They don't pay you for this, right? You're just getting regular pay. So these are some of the struggles that we face on a daily basis. Next point, you're always getting late relief. I don't know why. Sometimes you don't get relief, none at all. You understand? You can go in at work this morning, and I'm talking of experience. I used to work at this location, right? And this guy, he was a footballer. And whenever him have match, him don't tell me. So I'll be there waiting and say, "Oh, him going to relieve me at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, him there match." He might tell the office, but the office may tell him that, "Oh, we cannot find anybody, so you have to go to work." Him don't turn up to work and him don't care. And me as a female have to be doing 2 shifts. So I'm doing a 24-hour shift instead of a 12-hour shift. You understand? That is not fair. And sometimes you'll be calling the company, calling the office, and making this complaint, and they do nothing about it. Because they're going to tell you that, "Oh, it's security work, and you are always supposed to be prepared that if you don't get a relief, you have an extra shirt or extra underwear or whatever to change so you can continue on the shift." Next point coming across. Doing security work, you don't get benefits. There's no health insurance. Furthermore, you sign papers, sometimes you don't even know what you sign. For example, in the company that I used to work for, you sign papers to say that if anything happened to you on the job, they are not responsible. So anything at all happened to you, you're there by your own. You don't even know that you signed that in the fine print, right? They're collecting taxes from your pay that they don't hand over to the government. For example, they are collecting NHT, NIS, right? They don't turn over that money to the government. So after working for certain years, you say, okay, I'm going to go to Portmore or some other housing place and try to get a house. You can't get to the house because when you go to NHT, your name is not listed in the system to say that, oh, you have such and such points there and you're eligible to get so and so. You're not in the system, right? And this is also talking of experience, right? Also, these are some of the things we don't get paid for. You don't get paid for sick leave. You don't get paid for maternity leave. You don't get paid for vacation leave. You don't get paid for day off. And you don't get paid for holidays. And I stress on the holidays. For example, right? It's Christmas. You want to go, man. Everybody would like to stay home on Christmas and have family dinner and everything. While every company is shut down for Christmas, security guards have to be out there watching your company to ensure that nobody break into them and steal anything, right? So we are entitled to get double on a holiday. Not even time and a half they don't pay you. Sometimes these companies that they have contracts with also would say, for example, give them a money and say, okay, give the security them so and so and the rest is yours. You will not receive that because a lot of these bosses they are dishonest, very dishonest. And as I said, I am talking based off experience. And next thing is, when you go to companies and applying for a job, right? They don't put you through training. You're inexperienced. When they put you on a location, you don't know the first thing to do, right? Some of these locations that they are placing females on, it is not suitable for females because it's lonely and dangerous. But maybe because they can't find someone else to do the job at the moment, anybody they can grab, they just grab you and fling you on that location, right? Also, they are not interested in getting PSRA for you, and PSRA is it's an ID to say that you're a licensed security to be working. They don't want to get that because they would have to pay you the correct rate if you actually have that ID. Once you don't have it, they're free to pay you whatever they feel like pay you, right? You don't get pay slips and you don't get job letter, right? And if you're working with a security company, you're entitled to get your pay slip after every pay week. You're supposed to get a job letter whenever you ask for it because you're working with this company. So you're entitled to get a job letter, right? You don't get those stuff. Last and not least, and I find this one to be very ridiculous, selling used uniform to other security guards. I used to work for this company, and if you decide to leave the company or you're being fired from the company, you have to return every piece of uniform to the company that you already paid full price for. Their excuse is they don't want you to use their company logo to do anything wrong. If so be the case, cut off the tags and whatever is being branded on the uniform and give you the remainings to carry home. But no, they don't do that. As long as the uniform is in good condition, they sell it to a next security guard. And that security guard is not paying half price for the uniform, nor quarter price. They're paying full price for reuse uniform. So guys, these are the struggles that security guard faces, and there's a lot more. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And tell a friend to tell a friend. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.